everybody on, and we have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we...
And there's a jump through.
No! It seems like there was a jump start for some reason, but
oh,
we're going, oh, there's Carl in the back, it's an Alfa Romeo. It's a flop, isn't it?
That was Kurov.
Okay, but anyway, we got a good start in the front. JC still in the lead with Zonium, followed in second position by Legion. Somehow Zonium passed Legion in the front with Bobix fourth and Blenderpump. Zonium doing a pretty good job hanging on to P1 at the moment with the...
Oh, JC spun off!
Goes into the wall!
No.
Oh, wing, that is massive front wing damage.
Looking to struggle here, and Flush River is also going to attack Gems at the same time, so maybe we'll see a double overtake by Fortune Hunter. He's going to go into the middle of them, maybe. Oh, he kind of gets tapped, but it's going to be enough probably to make a move on Gemis now as he loses out on 2 positions. Oh no, Gemis just hits him into the wall. Oh, we have to potentially gain 2 spots to retake the podium. JC doing an excellent job. Oh, and that's a Pandora's spun. Oh my god. And JC makes a...
Lost a gaming with a 3-second penalty, so yeah.
JC under attack by Flush and Gemis. Oh, and Gemis spins. Oh, he's out. I'm so eager to see some dives. Let's see. Oh, there might be a dive from Tupaka and no threats. Tupaka gets past him. Tupaka might also get past Pandora. I don't think it'll happen. And that's it. I think we're going to see Legion right now cross the line.
Going over the line and... This is Hockenheim. we are in Germany, a great icon of a F1 track. A track that is 4.5 kilometers long. It's got 16 turns, 3 DRS zones, and a very tricky turn 1. My name is Wimpy, and today, welcome to SLR Tier 3. With me in the commentary box is Van Beach. Good evening, everybody, and welcome.
Yep, guys, welcome to round 8, I believe, in season or tier 3 for SLR here. We're going to be in Hockenheim, Germany, and we have some interesting changes to the results or standings at the moment. Since Neon Race missed the last race here, he has now dropped 1 position in the championship. He is now in second. German driver Kimsonium is now leading with 92 points. Legion and the Ferrari is behind Legion at 73. So we're going to see how that plays out today.
Yeah, like I said, it's a great track, especially turn 1 is very tricky. We will have action, we will have contact, and we will have safety cars. So hang on to your seats. Let's go. I'm so excited for this race, man, especially after last week's race in Silverstone. Some historic moments. Crimsonium winning the race. From that to I think 3 or 4 safety cars with even a female driver. Best finish ever for a female driver in SLR in the form of Elementrix in P7. So yeah, lots of history being made and action. So let's hope we see the same type of race tonight from everyone.
Yep, and we're going to get started right now. The session is beginning. Quali will start. Will we see rain? Will we not? Let's find out.
Van, apparently they're saying I'm very low on stream. Can you turn me up possibly, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That we get these out of the way now. Alright, you should be louder.
Testing the stream sound. Can you confirm how do we sound? Gamer says okay to him. Ready.
Alright. Well, just let us know and I'll adjust during the quali. Yeah. Actually, I just realized Neon Race is one of the drivers. Oh, wait. Nimber can tell us. Anyway, we're gonna get going here.
Do we have a full grid actually? Yes, we do.
Yep. Oh, it's raining. And that looks like it might be a full wet. Ho ho ho, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, looks like they're on enter still. Give me 1 second again. Fortunately, my Sim Hub just likes to turn off randomly. How do you think the rain will adjust, or how do you think people will adjust to the rain in quali?
It's gonna be. It's it shows. Apparently, it's light rain clearing up. So, I don't think we're gonna be seeing anybody coming out soon. They'll all probably swamping the track during the last couple of minutes in quali because I've got a birdie that told me that rain will be cleared up soon and we have a dry race as well. So yeah,
Ooh, okay.
let's see what happens.
I mean, Crimsonian, he is the only one out of the pit so far. I wonder what everyone else is doing. We had this last week where a lot of people were just staying in there for some reason. I don't know exactly why, but Crimsonian has a lot of free space right now. He's currently leading the championship. This is his home race, so if he can grab a win here, this would be really amazing for him. I know he's going to be looking out for it, and so is Mozzie as well. And,
yes, so we have some new guys joining us on the grid tonight in the form of is it JQR, and also who's the other guy joining us? Kirov is back again. Yeah, it's only JQR, and enemy killers also joining us tonight as a reserve. So let's see what they can do from their side. See if they can scramble the grid.
Yep, and we're following. Zone in here. He's about to start his hot lap. Let's see what time he can set here. Hockenheim.
Yeah. I think the guys are just getting a feel of the track. Maybe try and get it drier, helping to get it drier quicker. We'll see. But the rain is still coming down quite instantly. So yeah, I think we should see it starting to clear up in the next 5 minutes.
These camera angles really get me sometimes. It looks like the car is spinning, but it's not.
Yeah, probably a glitch. Alright, so we have one brave Fortune Hunter out on track with mediums.
Mediums?
Yeah, for some reason. Oh, but he's sitting. No, he's only fitted it. He's still in the pits though. Same with
Oh,
Vivix.
yeah.
He's on the soft, so I guess the guys all know it's gonna stop raining soon, so they're probably just waiting for the rain to stop and then they'll go.
I mean, you never know with Codemasters. Sometimes the rain could say it's gonna be 5 minutes, but then it ends up being, you know, for like 20.
Yeah, Jeff is also not a very trustable person. He sometimes keeps you hanging and hanging and hanging for 5 minute rain, and it never comes. But yeah, I think the guys are all just going around track, getting a feel for it. But,
Let's see what time
we're up for a dry race though. Definitely a dry race, that is confirmed.
Crimsonian puts in a 23.4 on those enters to see if he can get beat here. We have, let's see. Who's coming right now across the line? We have, I believe that is Tupac about across the line. Start his hot lap, and then we have Grosjean finishing a hot lap here. Who goes almost 1 second, or no, not 1 second, 1 tenth faster than Crimsonium at the moment. Legion slacking behind right now at the moment as well. We're seeing some yellow flags, but looks like no one is off. Endor coming through. Ooh, so what are you gonna say?
Sorry, no, I was gonna say Grosjean on a very good lap. He's currently 5th in the championship. Chapaka goes fastest now.
Yep.
So
it's pretty close right now within the top 3. Oh, well, then Tugs comes in. That's really great to see. A lot of close. JC about to set a time here. Yeah, wow, they're very close right now. The top 6. Oh, but Crimsonian, wow, 22.9. That is 3 times faster.
Though. Definitely getting faster.
Neon Race, can he set a good time? Leader.
There's a lot of cars on track at the moment. 14 out of 19 cars.
Track will get drier over time, and it actually does look like the rain is slowing down just a tad bit.
Jensen saying sexy overlays. Just a big shout out to Jensen for creating these fancy, sexy looking overlays for our streams. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate all your hard work on the from the EGL side, and I'm sure the owner of SLR, Mr. Chief, will feel the same. So thank you to you for your hard work.
Oh, I was watching Dragon here.
There.
Yeah, you saw that in the hairpin. Dragon went kind of wide, but it doesn't look like his lap is over because he didn't change ERS, and he's locking up into the sector, and the sector 2 here.
It seems like it stopped raining. Track is getting drier.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's definitely stopped raining.
It is completely stopped. That is crazy here, and I wonder what will happen with Dragon here. Will he go to the pits now, or will he just try to finish his lap? You can see he's definitely starting to struggle here on those enters, but yep, he's going to go into the pits. And let's see if the other people on those mediums and softs will go out now. But to see as everyone comes into the pits.
So I think we're gonna be seeing a lot more guys coming out for quali soon, as the track's pretty much drying up quickly.
Yeah, unfortunately BBX and Gemis went on an outlap at that time, and now they're probably just gonna have to come in because there's no point now. But yeah, that track really dried up. I mean, does not look like it rained at all anymore.
No. There we go. We have our first soft person going out of the pits in the form of Kirov. Let's see what he does.
Right behind him. Is that an Alfa Romero coming out on Inters? That is. That
Oh,
is.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's
That's
Mozzie.
is very weird. Muzzy must have missed what the weather is gonna do. Oh.
Oh, and Kurov is already struggling here. Maybe.
Yeah, look, the track's still very damp though, and it's still very green, so it's gonna take about 2 or 3 laps to get the track completely
DRS is
ready
enabled.
for. Oh, that's good news. So, which means we're ready to go. I wonder what was Mozzie thinking over there.
Yeah.
Also, Thug's still out there on the Inters.
Ooh, and Kurov almost still struggling here into the hairpin. Oh, someone's off. That is a fortune hunter.
Oh.
It looks like he's
He's on hard. Yep.
So definitely for Hockenheim, I don't think softs are the move here. For sure, unless you plan on 2-stopping, but we do have a couple people who look like they might opt in for it. JC and Kurov at the moment, and Bibix. So maybe they'll be hoping that they see safety cars so they can replace those softs in their opening laps here.
Yep. Alright, so we're seeing a lot of guys going for the dry tire now.
Yep.
Crimsonium for some reason went to softs in quali. If I'm not mistaken, this is pretty much a one-stopper but medium hard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
The softs go, they go very, very quickly on this track. But yeah, it actually kind of surprises me. But
Oh, Mozzie.
they can go a lot quicker than that, though.
Mozzie picks up a 5-grid penalty for collision with Bibix, and I believe that happened in the Sector 1 here, as there's a big train going on. Let's see, yep. He's in the back of that train, but I wonder what happened here. Kurov right now leading the dry compound hot lap here.
Let's follow him around. Nice and easy. Short shifting, avoid the wheel spin. You can see the track is still very green and damp. Can't put all the power down at it once. Just slightly off the throttle, floors it through the corner again, and then very late on the brakes through the hair. Early short shifting out of the hairpin. Easy on the throttle, especially through this section of the track, as you can easily lose it. And then also a very, very tricky 2 last corners. That sausage curve gives you an easy lap invalidation if you go a little bit too wide. And over the line he goes for a 1 minute 16.9.
Ooh, I really feel like he could do better than that, but
way better, way better. I think that's just a banker lap, like I say.
Yeah. Let's see if we can catch.
What do you reckon? What would the pole position time be? I would say around about a 10.8, 10.7. Possibly even faster.
I would imagine that it'd be like the 112s. If I'm right, I don't know. I haven't really done a quali sim here, other than yesterday. That's just if you're on the right tire. If you're obviously on the softs, then you'd probably be hitting those 10s, but I'm not sure if the softs are going to be worth it unless they plan on 2-stopping here.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for softs, man. I was tuning on mediums to hard, yeah.
Like you're going to be relying so much on a safety car.
Exactly. But like I said in the intro, there will be a safety car, there will be action, and there will be contact. So we'll see. Maybe it favors the soft guys, maybe it doesn't. But I mean, the tires fall off so quickly.
And Crimsonian's going to pass the line.
I still don't think it's
Will he get a good time going as
Dragon getting pole position.
Oh, and then Crimsonian only 4/10 faster than him on those softs, so he better hope that's worked with Tupac spinning almost in front of Crimsonian here. Let's see, Bibix about across the line. He puts himself in the first with a 12.7. It's an excellent lap from him. Let's see, Limitrix on. Oh, Limitrix is still on the Inters, and she's off.
I've got no idea what she's doing on those tires, but yeah. Well, I just hope her crew chief is all in control there.
Different tire compounds right now. A lot of people opting for hards, some going for the mediums here. Let's see if we can catch anyone. gonna be on board with Bugs here to see what kind of time he can put on those hards. Right now, Velo has the best time on the hards with a 13.5. That's actually a really good lap on that hards.
Definitely. Yeah, the softs are quite fast on this track, but like I said, they don't last long, so that's the issue. But we'll see.
Oh, there's some
It seems
traffic
like a
coming
pretty
ahead.
mixed. Oh yeah, I see a lot of cars on the train. It seems like a pretty much mixed strategy between the drivers.
Bugs just puts himself good enough for 5th, but he's super close in terms of time with Velo, so he's in a good position at the moment.
Bugs cutting that first corner a lot. I'm actually surprised he didn't get a lap invalidation there.
While leaving the session, he's in 6th. He'll probably be back on board with Legion here, who is on the mediums. He'll be definitely setting a good time here as we see him cross the line. Puts himself
A lot
up
of
in
cars in the pits at the moment.
Let's see, Mozzie Gaming finally on the right tire, gonna do a lap here.
Also Elementrix.
Yep, and we also have Fortuner behind him, both on mediums. And Mozzie put himself near the top row with his teammate.
You can definitely still use a lot more track than that. I think the guys are just playing it safe and trying to get a banker lap. And oh, that's definitely a lap invalidation.
Let's find out. Gonna cross the line, yep.
How was that not a lap invalidation?
Oh, it was. He didn't get a time.
Oh, I see.
And Fortuner enters the pits, so that's odd. There's only 3 minutes remaining, so he might be only starting from the back here unless he immediately leaves. And let's see Gemis, who's in a hot lap at the moment, trying to do something here.
Yep, Jasmine right behind him is Elementrix, also going out on the out lap. They're both starting the qualifying lap on this lap.
Yep, we're also seeing the Williams both going out for an out lap. And Neon Rays, who's currently in 2nd in championship, hasn't gone out ever since he set a time on those enters. I wonder if that's intentional.
Oh, Leon Reyes just... Jasmine just pulled out. I think he's got a lap invalidation.
He did set himself into 10th, but we still have fast drivers trying to make some laps here. Plendor, no frets. Ozzy is out. Still, Lemontrix, I'm still seeing what time she'll put. There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Coming down towards Jasmine now and Crimsonium. Let's see if they see her coming down and make way for her. Seems like she's on a really good lap. It's right along.
There is...
Jasmine's going off track nicely there.
Yep.
Now, beautiful, nice early shifting
And
to avoid that wheel spin.
Mozzie sets himself close to his teammate on the same row. That's good for him.
Matrix looking pretty solid. I must say, she's looking really, really good. Very clean lap. I think slightly wide in the second last corner. Let's see what she does over the line. Not too bad. She lost a little bit of time in the last 2 corners though.
That's still a good time.
P13, not bad.
Yeah, definitely not bad. Let's see, I'm going to be interested in Fortuner here, who's running out of time. Neon Rays, it looks like he swapped into mediums, but he doesn't have enough time, I think, to exit the pits. Will he yet? He's leaving the pits. He has 1 minute and 30 seconds to cross that line before time is up. And I think we're going to see some late drama here. Ebix currently on pole with a 12.7 that has not been beaten yet.
I see Flo is asking for an invite to someone that's in the lobby. He's asking Ocean Chief. I'll just try and get Ocean Chief.
Oh, and Fortuner spins.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep, that is quality for him. He's going to be starting on the back row.
Oh, man. Unfortunate for Fortune Hunter.
And I know he's been practicing too, so that definitely got to hurt for him. Now we have the one to watch, Neon Rays. What time will he set himself in? He missed last race. He's going to want to get as much points as possible here. And Crimsonia picks up the fastest lap, being 7/10 faster. But he is on those softs, so I wonder how that's going to change things, since he's the only one on the softs other than Eversnacks, who's in P16. So it really doesn't matter for him. He can swap into the mediums if he wants to.
Yeah.
We're watching Neon Rays here. Will he be able to do something with those mediums?
Ooh, our championship leader with a cracking lap of 112.0. What can Jan Reis do? Is second in the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Let's see what he can do. As Automatrix retires from the session. And Jan Reis looking pretty solid. See how much he's up on his sector time. He's 7.5 seconds up. So that puts him in, yeah, about P8, P7 maybe. Let's see. It's coming through the second last corner now. This is a very dangerous corner. If you go slightly wide, you get a lap invalidation. Beautiful exit. And he goes over the line with a, whoa, P3, 1 minute 12.7. Really good lap.
Yep, he puts himself right next to his teammate Tupaka, and Mozzie Gaming has fallen down from 6th to 9th. It's a pretty big gap between him and his teammate at the moment. We have Eversnacks, who put himself into 8th on those softs, so looks like Crimsonia and Eversnacks are going to be starting on the softs here, and we're going to see how that plays out during the race. Kurov, is he on the lap here? He might be. It's on the mediums. He is in 18th, though, so he won't. He's 2 seconds behind everyone. He'll definitely want to do better here. Let's find out if he will. Coming across the line.
Yep.
No.
Oh, and he stays P18. So that's all good.
He actually did go a little bit faster, but it wasn't enough. But we'll see how he works that out during the race. And that is quality for you. You have Crimsonium on pole position, B-Bix right behind him in front row, and both Renos on the second row. No frets in the third row alongside Dragon, and then third place in the championship right now, Legion starting in 7th. So we're having an interesting race coming up, guys. Hope you guys are ready.
Yeah, for sure. One driver I really do miss tonight in this race is Flash River, which is also quite a new addition to the SLR Tier 3 division. He came second in last week's race, if I'm not mistaken, in Silverstone. He had a pretty good race. So yeah, unfortunately he's out this week due to technical issues with his wheel, but he will be back next week, and he will be banging down to get some points. So yeah, just a shout out to him. We wish you all the luck, and hope you get your wheel ready for the next race, because we do miss you on track, man. Alrighty, here we go. The long-awaited invalidation GP, like Mr. Gaiman says. Yeah. Yeah. No. I personally think that the guys that starting on softs is 100% bargaining on the safety car, but I mean, I don't know, man. Right, the opening session is yours today. Yeah, so as we go through the warm-up lap, I believe the fastest lap ever set on this track was in 2018 by Sebastian Vettel with a 111.2 in the real Formula 1. So that's the current, I believe, current lap record on Germany, and it was set in on a qualifying lap in the Ferrari in 2018. So quite an interesting fact. But I mean, I don't know. This year's cars, 2020 cars, I don't know. Seems like Ferrari is still struggling to find the pace. We'll see what happens during the season. It's gonna be very interesting though. But with the DAS system, the new DAS system that Mercedes has brought in, we'll see how that affects the real pace of the Mercedes. Not that they really need it, but anyway. Yeah, yeah, man. I don't know. I personally feel it's killing the sport going to take it that far. I mean, what happened to get into a car, change gears, and just drive the car around track with pure talent? You know, the cars today is like a, it's like an aircraft. You sit in the cockpit and you guide the car around the track. So much to do in the cockpit. But anyway, back to reality in SLR Tier 3. We are about to start this race. As they come around the last corner to line up on the grid. The grid is yours, sir. Ferrari just went into the back of a Red Bull. Something's wrong here. Okay, they're going, they're going. All yours, all yours, all yours. Moza Gaming also at the back with the Alpha. He made contact with the Parker that spun in front of him. Who was the Haas that was involved there? Did you see the Haas? I think it was no, it wasn't Fortune Hunter. Grosjean. Oh, we have a safety, virtual safety car already. What a start to the race, man. Did you get that on replay? For some reason I can't hear you. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my mic does that sometimes. They couldn't hear me, but
yeah, we can hear Wimpy. Can you guys hear I mean, Ben?
they should be able to hear me now. But yeah, that is an
Right,
interesting
back to the
start.
race.
Yep, interesting start here. We had a little bug, but from Sony and BBX and Neon Race still keeping their position as they finish the first lap. Already a sector-free yellow flag as the race has restarted here. It looks like it's all clean though. We'll see.
Jonium pulling away in the front though. It's already got a
is.
1.5 second gap. But the question is, how long will the softs be able to hold up if there's no safety car coming within the first 5 or 6 laps? They will be okay, but from there on they're gonna bargain on the safety car. But we'll see how this will pay off for them. Like I says in chat, if there's no safety car, they are dead, which I fully agree with. It's gonna turn into a 2-stopper for them. But we'll see. So we have Legion close to no threats.
Driving a lot of people near the hairpin right now. Really close. Law just gets past Hilo. Dragons are now on the move as well on those mediums. Let's swap to tire details here.
Yeah, it's a Ferrari of thugs behind Drake on Philoctetus and Flaw. It's a 4-car pile-up for P6 to P9. Ferrari looking very racing. Goes to the inside of the Toro Rosso, makes a move in the hairpin. He can stick it. No, he's not making it stick. He's left it through the corner and let him.
Let's go up the grid a little bit, see what's going on here. Legion gets past. Oh, Legion's actually hitting the wall, and I think that's with no frets as well. They're both onto the wall here. Legion picks up a penalty.
Oh, no.
Oh, and then he hits Legion. Or, he hits Legion.
Replay. We want a replay of that. That was some good action.
Unfortunately, didn't catch the
Katoon?
whole thing. Oh, and there's another attack by Fugs into Philo. That's Philo going to go down the grid, I think. Nope. Keeps it still. And did this thing work? Because I know I did change it.
Oh, your replay is your replay is muted, man. Just unmute your replay. I mean, not viewing, not.
That really is not good.
We're working on the replay. Sorry, man. These replays probably. There we go. It's back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We had to do some last minute changes in the streaming settings, but everything seems to be okay from here on. Let's.
Yep, you guys can see the little incident they had there, and we're gonna go back to action here. Bugs on the attack to drag on the Toro Rosso Neon Rays. 6 tenths off B-Bix. He does have an opportunity to maybe get past him before he gets the pits. That'll be ideal. And we're seeing Fortune Hunter move down the grid. Oh no, he's went up the grid actually, as it looks like Tabaka's ghosting all over the place. And yeah, that's kind of weird. See, sure. Fortune
Yeah, I
Hunter,
think. Sorry, with the DRS being enabled on this lap, we have neon rays all over the back of Flo. We might see a pass down the back straight here. He's getting closer and closer, only half a tenth behind Bibix.
there's a lot of action right now. JC has the opportunity on those hards to get past Plendor if he wants to. Wow, a lot of close action. Yep, Plug's catching up to Dragon now. I think he's gonna make the move. Yep,
you can already see the softs are losing pace.
Yep, and I think it's safe to say Neon Rays will be leading this race in a couple laps here. It already has a 4-second gap between him and Flaw. That's going to be super ideal for him.
Yeah.
Right now, and Dragon regained 5th position from Fugs, who just stole it from him. He is on those mediums, so he can make it work. It's going to have to make it work, really.
Yeah, Crimsonium also struggling in the front on those softs. I think we can expect these guys to be pitting in the next lap or two. Oh, Crimsonium into the pits already. So that just tells you the story, how they're struggling already on the softs only after 4 laps.
Yeah, that's going to affect a lot of things. Let's see what tire he actually switched to. I don't even think if he swaps to the hards, I don't think that will last into the end of the race. There's still like 29 more laps to go. But we'll see here. As everyone gets past him, I'm losing the interval times at the moment. That sucks, but...
Yeah, we have neon rays all over the back of Bibix now. He's got DRS on him on the backs, on the first straight down the back. He's definitely going for the move on the inside. Bibix going very defensive, looks around the outside. Will he make the move around the outside in the corner?
Don't think he
will. He
will.
did pass him though, and he's got the move done. Well done.
There's a big train coming up in that straight. You can see it right behind the Velo here.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's some contact in the rear. Some debris is on the ground. I wonder who that was. That's a lot of close cars at the moment. They got to be careful coming into this third sector. That could be very dangerous when you're really close to each other in that sector. It's one mistake can cost a lot of people damage and time.
With the enemy killer already getting a 3-second penalty there. I think we're gonna see a lot of those coming during this race.
And I think Plendor might be looking for a move on Philo as they're coming up into a DRS zone. And I just saw someone had 25% wing damage. I think that was JC, perhaps. Neon Rays picks up the fastest lap. He's currently in first. Bbex pits with those softs.
Yeah, definitely the wrong call to go for the softs from the start. Unless there's a safety car now and that will help them. But oh, and we have a pass. Splendor passing for Lakitas into turn, what is this, 3?
And but oh, it's not enough. I think Philo might attack him right away. The DRS. Yep.
Guys going for the inside. They're both on hards, 5-lap old hards. So they're gonna be going really deep into this race unless a safety car will come out at the right time for.
The tap wheels, and up front you can actually see Fugs, Dragon, and Flaw all near each other now, looking for battle for what would be second at the moment.
Yeah, Flaw running a little bit wide. Thugs all over the back of him. Flaw looking good though in this race for SLR. It's also a really new guy. Plendor picking up another 3-second penalty.
For corner cutting, I think we'll gain that a lot as the race evolves.
Especially turn 1.
Yep. And looks like Dragon's going to be eyeing a move on Fugs. He is on the mediums. He's going to want to make a move ASAP.
Floor running wide again.
Yep. He only has a couple of those left until he gets a penalty. Let's go down the grid here. We're seeing a lot of action. This is really nice to see. I love seeing a lot of action.
Yeah. Jam
and
packed
Fortune
like
Hunter
always.
locks up. He almost loses the balance of his car, but that's going to allow Gems to maybe attack him on the straight here.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna go for the pass, but is he not using his DRS or is it just a
flaw?
glitch?
What happened with him? He's fallen off a position in the hairpin.
Must have made contact or something. Oh, just missed with a big corner cut there over the hairpin. Wonder if you got any warning for.
What's crazy about Flaw, Dragon, and Fugs is there's one mistake between all of them, they could lose all that positions. And we're seeing, oh yeah, I saw that.
Nearly stuck his nose in, nearly lost it.
Luckily, we
Oh, there's another move on him with the Reynolds on the inside of Tupaca. Tupaca making a move on that fast right-hander. That's a very brave move from him to take him in that corner.
Wow,
But nicely
all
done.
those cars are so close. This is super scary.
Yeah, and there's it's a nice flying track, but a couple of dangerous corners where you can easily lose your car. It's make or break.
I wonder what's going to happen in this first turn. There's so many people so close to each other.
Floor, 3-second penalty. Oh,
that's a big corner
that's a
cut.
big corner cut. Oh no.
Yeah, this midfield battle right now, anything can happen. Crimsonian might be lying for a move on the racing point. He does make it sticky. Actually, that's a well done overtake by Crimsonian here, who's looking to climb his way back into the grid here. He has found himself in 10th position. Grosjean making a move on JC perhaps into the hairpin. He is on the outside though, but he goes into JC, but can he make it stick now?
Just was also running into the back of Grosjean. Grosjean and Grimsonium and Jismus running next to each other side by side.
You gotta be careful here, it's a little dangerous. Oh, he goes on the inside, but he might get the move. Oh, they tap again. Be careful to buy your time.
Very good drive. Oh, he goes into the wall. He loses it.
He's out. Okay,
he's out.
Showing the replay.
This is gonna be a safety car.
That is a safety car. We're gonna show you guys the replay on what happened just now. That is a big incident.
What amazing! Oh, I don't know. I've got nothing to say about that, man. That was just hard racing and.
Yeah, it was very hard racing for sure. You can see in the replay they just were trying very hard to get past each other, and that's just racing, you know.
Damn, that was a horrible accident. Hopefully no one got injured, and the drivers getting out waving at the crowd.
And we are seeing a lot of pit stops. Some people are staying on their upper tire. Some people are swapping to new mediums or same hards. There's still a lot of time left, and Neon Rays opts to stay out, which is probably the smart move here, I think. But we'll see. Crimsonian now finding his way back into second place, so that safety car really helped him. But could Gemis say that maybe Crimsonian caused that incident? We'll have to find out after the race.
A lot of guys diving to the pits now for hards. I guess their plan is to go right to the end, but that's a lot to ask. I think it's possible though. I don't know. I personally would have stayed out and keep my position where I am, and then just hopefully wait on another safety car. Thugs is in a really good position.
Yep.
P4 with fresh mediums, but I don't think we'll be able to get to the end though. It's going to be tight.
Fortuner opts to stay out. Obviously, I believe he wants to see, stay in the top grid, half of the grid, as long as possible on those mediums. I mean, those mediums could probably last him a few more laps here. Tupac gets a penalty.
Oh yeah. Oh, under the safety car. Oh my word. Yeah, that's a very important thing as well. Under the safety car, you don't get warnings. You get a penalty set away.
Oh, and the other is eventually pitting.
Oh, everybody diving into the pits. That is very odd.
Yep. Not except Fortune Hunter.
Let's see what they're going for.
Fortune Hunter opts to stay out with 9 not old now mediums, and he started all the way from the back.
Ocean Chief is crew chiefing Fortune Hunter and Elementrix, I believe. So he's doing a good job. Hopefully, whatever they're planning in that box will pay off for them. Indeed. He's got 2 drivers in the top 3 at the moment, so let's see how this is going to pay off. Please, Fortune Hunter, do not hit our safety car.
I mean, honestly, you could still pit. Like, if I was Fortune Hunter, I'd pit for those hards and just finish the race. Because you're going to have to do that anyway in a couple laps, but by then everyone would have caught up to the safety car, and then you'd just be losing out on more positions.
Yeah, I see most of the guys that
Oh,
put it
whoa.
now went for hards, but why did Tupac and Neon Race go for
Yeah,
softs?
both Renaults
Very
opted in
surprised.
for softs. I wonder if that's pre-planned. Like, that's not a coincidence. They definitely had to like say,
Yeah.
okay, if there's a safety car around this lap, let's swap to the softs and swap back to the medium.
Yeah, well, look, I think they can get at least on fresh softs, they can get 10 proper laps in, good timed laps. Then from there on, they can easily go to the end on mediums, like you say. So hopefully they're probably bargaining on another safety car.
Yeah, and Moz
But I
did
mean,
pick up a penalty for a collision, so that's gonna hurt him in the long run.
yeah. But it was good
Oh,
racing so far. It's unfortunate for the accident that happened with the contact. It was a wrong turn, wrong time, wrong place. Unfortunate.
yeah.
But yeah, the FIA will sort that out.
Everyone else is posting on the grid here. Will Fortune Hunter and Limitrix go into pits? Let's find out. I don't think they will. I feel like it's like you're already committed, so really no point. But
Okay. Gamer says Marty got a 5-second penalty for collusion during the safety car. Okay. Thank you for that.
and not much to talk about right now. We're just waiting for a couple of people to come back here. Mazda Gaming actually enters the pits. I believe he's going to serve a penalty. That's probably the plan here, and he's
for
swapping
that
into medium.
5 seconds collision with this safety car.
Mozzie is swapping into the. Oh, okay. That tire just screwed me over. It said soft, but now it's into mediums.
Yeah, he's exiting the pits already. I reckon we can. I reckon we can see the safety car in at the end of this lap. Hopefully, let's see what happens.
If not this lap, next lap for sure.
In the chat, everybody, let us know who do you think will win this race at this very moment. It's pretty much scrambled on the grid with pit stops.
Yeah, I mean,
who do you think will win this race? Let us know.
My opinion, with both Renaults going with the softs, it might be now Crimsonium's race because he's on the hards, so he doesn't have to pit anymore. Neon Race still has to pit, and I don't know if that's gonna hurt him in the long run because obviously, safety car is in.
Yeah, all the guys on hards in front of him is on the same strat as him. So if he wants to win this race, he's gonna have to pass at least 4 cars on track, which I'm sure he will easily do. He's definitely the fastest so far on track. But I reckon, yeah, you've got pretty much the winner right there, Crimsonium. But let's see what happens. Here we go. Watching on the backing off the queue. Let's see if he goes early or not.
Be watching Fortune on here as he starts us off as he comes. Green flags is up. Let's see what happens as we come into this first turn. Oh, a lot of people going wide right now. That's Limitrix who enters the track alongside Dragon. Probably going to lose out a spot now. Mozzie Gaming looks like, we're seeing Bbix who's actually falling down the grid. Bbix probably had an incident. Limitrix is just falling off.
A lot of spaces. Just being swamped by the drivers from behind. Both Reynolds going past her.
So Bbix is the unfortunate victim of turn 1.
Two Reynolds fighting next to each other. Oh, big corner cut again in the hairpin. Yeah, the Reynolds making contact in the hairpin. Wow, what is that all about? No team orders around here today.
Oh, what's going on here?
What
no!
What is that?
Out of nowhere.
Okay. What? We have a replay of that. Holy
wait, there's still a lot of action going on. I kind of want to see.
Jeez.
I didn't have the best camera angle, unfortunately. I was looking.
Almost the same turn again. Blender and Tupac going side by side through the fast left, right-hander. Yet again, some close racing between the guys. Let's hope nobody dies this time around, and we can go to the end without another safety car.
And I think the driver I'm looking at right now, no, that's not Plend. Someone has wing damage. I have to find out who. Oh, that's actually Neon Race. He has 50% left wing damage. That's gonna hurt him.
Blender with another 3-second penalty just behind Neon Race for cutting the first corner.
I think this Neon Race's race for the win at the moment is in jeopardy. He has to change his wing and he has to change his tire, and
I think that puts him out of contention.
And I think that
Unless
happened.
there's a safety car, another
Yeah.
safety car on the right time for him.
I'm pretty sure that damage happened with his teammate Tupaka, but Tupaka is he gonna look for him? Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna be
Nearly
done
ran into
here.
the back of Neon.
Lindor makes a big mistake here and loses out on a position. Flaw picks up a penalty. We're back into
A
this
lot
epic,
of penalties coming through.
epic midfield action going. Bugs currently leading by 2 seconds. It's on mediums, but I don't think he has to pit anymore, right? Maybe. Not too sure at the strategy or tire life of the mediums in this track.
Neon Race making another mistake. Going wide, and Blindo also loses it in the apron. Went sideways there for a minute. For a moment rather than a minute. As Suggs is putting the hammer down. Fastest lap 1 minute 15.4 in the Ferrari.
Yep, and I'm surprised Neon Ray still hasn't pitted. He's entering 4-lap old stops with 50% wing damage. Now a lot of time here. I mean, Lendor probably can get past him on the straight, and even maybe JC, who's catching up super close as well.
Yeah, I think he's just hanging on hopefully for another safety car, or just when he needs to go in to change from his softs to the mediums.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he needs to stop now. His whole race is even worse than where it is already. So I think the best that he can do at the moment is just to stay out on. A lot of action going on between the Paca Fillet.
JC's gonna get past Plendor, going side by side. Turn here, he gets the move done with ease. Now he only has Neon Rays to look for.
Oh, we're going through.
Oh, and Tupaka gets past
Velo.
Oh no, there's
we
some.
Haven't spin. Looked at the spin. McLaren into the wall. He definitely picked up damage with that.
A virtual safety car? I don't think we are. Nothing came up.
No. He's definitely picked up damage from that.
Tupaka is super close to Flaw, who's on those hards. He actually gets the move done in the final turn. Taps his car though. Goes wide. Bit of grass here, and now they're going side by side. Flaw getting in front of him at the moment, but coming into turn 1 side by side, that might be a little dangerous. He goes super wide now, but Tupaka will back down. JC also making a move as well. Plendor is also right behind them. JC gets the move done.
What? Yeah.
Neon Rays is just dropping back and back and back. This is not looking good for him. Can we see Plendor make a move here as Fortune Hunter second position pocket puts himself into 4? It's a very close battle. Oh, what the hell? That is Neon Rays and JC just having collision here, and Neon Rays now also losing to Grosjean, JC, and Plendor. That is very unfortunate from him. Plendor picking up another time penalty. He has a lot of penalties stacking up right now. JC in a really favorable position for Toro Rosso at the moment. Bugs pulling a 6-second gap between and Dragon. That is very excellent. Bugs maybe has the potential to secure this race.
Yeah, I reckon we can see Fortune and Elementrix just still stuck on that long medium tires to put any minute now. Either this step or next step.
Yep, and we're seeing a bunch of cars going to turn 1.
JC with another 3-second penalty. I think pretty much everybody on the grid's got a penalty. At least one. Got a nice 4-car pile up into turn 2, going down turn 3 at the back straight. It's Plendor, Floor, JC, and Grosjean.
See
nice
what happens here.
4-car battle. It'll be interesting going down into the hairpin. JC looking towards the inside of Floor. He's going to make the move, and he does depends on Plendor. He goes for the inside move on Plendor as well.
He might cut the corner there, but yeah, that's a double move.
What a move!
Didn't even cut the corner.
I think it was legal. No, I think it was a legal movement.
It was a good
You're
move.
allowed to put one wheel on there.
Neon Race still actually attacking. He's attacking no threats and might get them done. That's pretty impressive considering that his wing is 50% damaged here. So he's definitely struggling, but let's go up a little bit. Plendor maybe eyeing a move on Flaw. This is a super close midfield battle right now. It's insane.
Yeah, yet again a lot of action on track like always. Ooh!
Oh, and that's Plendor going wide.
He had a very bad exit on that turn. He had to lift off. Flo is struggling big time on those tires.
Yep, and he's trying to defend his move here. They're going very close coming in turn 1. No contact.
I think his tires are weighted.
Oh, we're seeing finally Neon pit, Fortune pit, and Lemon bit, so let's see what happens. Where he comes out. Tupaka has an opportunity to make a move on Dragon for second position on those softs. Obviously, though, he's going to be pitting this lap.
Plendo making a move on the inside of floor down the back straight, going towards the hairpin. He's already gone to the inside. Has he made a stick? It seems like it. He's defending well in the inside line. Floor trying for the switchback, but no. Plendo's done a good job in keeping the position. Well done.
Is he going to look for? Oh, whoa! That is a big corner cut right there.
Yeah. That must be a warning. And Plender goes wide.
Plender goes wide, though. Oh, they almost tapped, luckily, but that sends Flaw wide now. So this is a very interesting battle we have on here.
Yeah, they're not giving each other an inch. They're fighting off track. But it's good to see the guys going at each other and not standing back for anyone, man. This is Tier 3. This is what it's all about. This is where they need to prove themselves to go up higher down the tiers. Pace and racecraft, of course, and yeah, from what I've seen so far, lots of good racing, lots of bad racing. There's lots of everything, man.
Dragon, will he look for a move on Tupaka? Tupaka still hasn't pitted on those softs. He's on 9 lap olds. Let's see the tire wear on that one. MFD updates.
Oh, and while you're looking at that, Plendo making a move again in the inside of floor and pass him on the back straight.
Will he make it stick this time? On.
Yeah, he's clearly passed him this time down. Oh, and he almost goes into the back of Plendo in the hairpin. But good racing between the two.
Well, we see more action as they come into the middle of Sector 2. Law might opt not to go for it this time, but I don't know.
Okay, and we have Fortune Hunter all over the back of Legion down the hairpin. Seems like he's just hanging on there. 3-4 tenths all time, locks up a little bit.
Okay,
which other battles are close? We have Mossy Gaming close to no threat in P9. Yeah, he's got DRS on no threat, so I'm sure we're gonna see him move down the back straight in the next DRS zone. Floor with another 3-second penalty. Holy cow. Oh, and Elementrix loses it. Oh no, she's got major wing damage. We have a yellow in Sector 3, which is Elementrix, of course. She's unfortunately gone off the track.
Yep, still off track.
And Fortune... Oh, that's Enemy Killer, sorry. Enemy Killer in the pits. Elementrix is going very, very slow at the moment.
Oh, wait, Grosjean might be making a move here. He's 2 temps off Flaw here. He is on those hards, both of them on those hards. Grosjean has the opportunity, maybe when he gets DRS, to get past Flaw here.
Yeah. Fortune Hunter very close to Legion at the moment.
Behind the Grosjean, you see Mozzie and No Frets also catching up as well. So we have a little train going on after Flaw here. So anything can happen between all 4 of these drivers. This seems to be the closest battle we can see right now, but unfortunately Hunter, who's maybe making a move on Legion, but we'll keep an eye on that. Sure. But on the Legion here. And Fortune Hunter. Nothing happening yet. Does have DRS. Think is the item move? Nope, not yet. And up the straight you see Grosjean making a move coming into the hairpin. Oh, they ghost, and that may be a tap here as Grosjean now has spun out of control, loses 3 positions on Flaw there. That's gonna hurt, and that might also be something that I might look into later on there, what happened there, but they did ghost, so could just been lag or something. And Fortune Hunter also gets past Legion. Onion still has a lot of work to do if he wants to win this race. Bugs in a very ideal position, almost 11 seconds ahead of second place.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is, I wonder if he's going to make these tires work till the end. I don't think so. I mean, if you look at the Fortune Hunter's tires were about 43% off the, I think, 15 laps. And he's already on 12 laps, so there's no way he can still do another 13 laps on those tires.
Yeah, no way.
He's probably gonna shift to soft very soon.
The good thing
Which
though is
will,
when he pits, he'll come out. Oh yeah, there's a big fight going on with Mozzie and Grosjean and the rest of the midfield going on. They're going side by side. Just be careful, guys.
Oh, slight touch between the two, Grosjean and Mozzie Gaming. Is he gonna come back? Grosjean looks like he wants to defend inside, but it decides to go into the outside. Alpha stucks his nose into the hip and makes a big cut, and he gets a 3-second penalty for that cut. Mozzie Gaming. I think he will be kicking himself trying to go for that gap, which was never there. And it cost him 3 seconds in the same time.
Yeah, this midfield fight is getting really intense. They're just so close, anything can happen, and no Fret's gonna make a move, maybe. Nope, almost collides with him, but luckily does not come into the little sector for here. Could he make a move on the DRS straight? Oh, I think he has a better exit. He's gonna make the move. Yes, he does. Comes into turn 1, does not go wide, keeps it on track. Very well done by no Frets here. Grosjean now also looking for the attack. Both Alfa Romeos also eyeing Grosjean. So he's gonna have to be careful on that as Mozzie maybe looks for the move here. He's on those mediums. He's gonna go. Oh no, they're gonna get past the no Frets. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be a double pass. But oh my God, are they gonna go 3 wide into that hairpin? They might. Oh, hits the grass.
This is racing, man. This is good racing.
Yeah, look at all these cars. They're so close. I mean, this is intense.
I think there was a little bit of contact in between Flo and Mozzie. Nothing serious.
This is like 7 cars all right next to each other coming in that turn. That is crazy. I'm scared. Oh, someone just goes off completely. That's Tupaka. Mozzie and Flo are fighting.
Mozzie Gaming, sorry to interrupt you. Flo and Mozzie Gaming having a big scrap.
Yeah.
Going side by side. Flo going slightly wide. Mozzie Gaming all over the back.
I feel like
this is great to see this battle for P4. Wow. Full
yeah.
battle.
We've seen like Flo go off so many times. It's really funny.
Oh, there's another car sucking his nose in, which is...
Tupaka almost spins, but he loses out, and now that's all the position on. He's going to be out of that contest there. Bugs is pinning.
This is good racing. Wow.
Bugs just came out of the pits in 3rd place, and he got new tires. I think he's in a very favorable position to win this race here. As this big battle between the midfield. Oh, there's a collision, or not really a collision, but a ghosting situation here. Let's find out.
I think we're going to see a lot of action down the straight now. Nostray's also joining the party now. It's becoming a 5-car battle for P4.
Oh, and Fortune Hunter has spun out. He's
no.
He's in sector 1, turn 1. Fortunate by him.
Grosjean making a move on Cromtonium on the inside of the hip, and does it make it sick?
A lot of people going side by side.
2 by 2. Wow, yeah. 4 cars next to each other. That is amazing.
It just takes one incident for everyone to get screwed over here, so it's really impressive. Oh, someone's diving. That is a big dive. And that spins every from the... no, that hits. Oh, okay, we're going to see that on replay for sure.
That switch was a huge send on them.
Has a big dive moment.
I think he missed his braking point and just had nowhere to go, unfortunately. It was a mistake, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. That's just what happens sometimes. You get to...
pressure comes. 3-second penalty in the lead. Oh, second now.
Oh, and Crimsonian now spins coming into the final turn here. That's going to be so unfortunate. That's pretty much his race went over. He's going to be losing out a whole bunch of spots here.
Wow. Are we going to see a reserve driver winning this race tonight?
No, I think it's still going to be Bugs. So new tires. He's 1 second behind them. This race is pretty much down the Bugs.
I'm going to check the penalty situation.
Definitely. I feel like anyone who hasn't gotten a penalty will be gaining a lot of position today at the end of the race here. And it's so unfortunate to see Crimsonian now just fall down the grid here.
Okay, so between Dragon and Tugs, they both have 1 3-second penalty, so it's even on track. Whichever happens on track is where they end.
Alright, that's excellent to see. I still think, I mean, I guess Dragon won't pit. He is on those hards, but they're 15 lap old. So, I mean, we'll find out. But obviously, Bugs will be completely faster. Like, oh, yep, here we go. Dragon is pitting. Bugs currently in first. He has JC behind him, but JC's on 15, 16 lap old medium. so's Mozzie and so's Flaw. So I mean, realistically, Bugs, he's like winning this race no matter what at the moment.
Yeah, JC with two 3-second penalties, so he's got one penalty more than Tugs. Tugs can keep it clean. He's got a massive advantage with fresh mediums.
The
He's
worst,
definitely looking for the win.
the worst thing that can happen to Bugs right now is seeing the safety car come out.
Yep.
Like he is in such big advantage between everyone else, and we're seeing a yellow or sector for yellow flag. That is Fortune Hunter and Eversnacks both colliding, I guess. Looks a bit. Nothing came out of it though. Crimsonian pits for new medium.
That's
We're
what I would
seeing,
have gone for soft. Maybe he doesn't have soft left.
yeah, we're seeing Dragon and Flaw kind of catching up, but it looks like it's actually more Dragon attacking Mozzie on those new setup mediums, which he'll definitely get past them in no time here. This is the closest battle we can see at the moment, and I think he'll make the move done as they come into the start-finish straight with DRS. He is saving ERS for that move, most likely. If he doesn't get it done, then he'll definitely get it done coming into the hairpin straight. You can just see he's getting so much better exit coming out of the corners here, and let's hope for a turn one safe. He does make it safely. Mozzie kind of finding his spot at the moment, making it hard for Dragon to get past him, but Dragon is just getting so much better exit speed than him, and he's coming in now. Swap
contact
his.
between the back straight between Dracon and Motion Gaming. They,
And Mozzie just goes wide now, and that's gonna put Dragon up. JC still hasn't pit with the 17 lap old mediums, and there's 8 laps left. Oh, Eversnacks retires.
Saying,
Ebix leaves.
Eversnacks just went straight into the back of Fortune Hunter.
Yeah, and Eversnacks just retired her. I think that's in the pits though. Yeah, okay. I thought that was an incident. I was like, oh no, safety car.
Penalty situation. Tugs has got 1 penalty. JC's got 2 penalties. Draken has got 1 penalty as well. So it's pretty much what you see is what you get at the moment. I'll just check up on Must.
And Plendor eyeing a move on his teammate. Oh, he hits the grapple there and loses a bunch of time here. We're seeing another pit stop from Mozzie.
Yeah, Mozzie's got 12 seconds of penalties.
Yikes, that is unfortunate. And I think when we're gonna see a lot of movement on the standings once people get past the line. That's for sure. Tupac maybe for that on Grosjean potentially.
Flo has 9 seconds of penalties.
Yep, as Flaw and Neon Rays are kind of battling up the hairpin. Flaw taps his wheel a little bit. That's gonna. So Neon Rays a little bit down, but Neon Rays finding himself back into 4th. Could he maybe secure a potential podium as JC still has to pit? I think he'll be happy with a podium as. Ooh. Oh, it almost taps his rear there. Flaw picks up another warning.
A 3-second penalty for that.
Yep, and Flaw just he consistently goes wide into that same little straight that we keep seeing him at. And no frets in Plendor also catching up to Neon and Flaw as well. So it looks like we're back into this 4 action or 6 driver action midfield battle going on. We'll just have to see what happens here. We still have more laps to go. And what is this? Plendor maybe an item move on Flaw. He is on those new set of mediums and we want to make that move on as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no close battles at the moment except for no threats. With behind Plendor and Flo, 3-way battle for P5. And then also Grosjean, 5/10 off to Bucker.
Oh, what the hell? Oh. Okay, someone just disappeared. And oh no, that's Flawed. Oh no, he's behind now. Oh no. What?
Jeez.
Huh? Excuse me?
What the hell?
What just happened?
Come on. Yeah, I don't know, man. A good race being spoiled by some silly driving at the moment.
Well, I mean, okay, so Flaw, he got hit by Lendor behind track. Like, I don't know. Cody's, what's going on? I know there's a new patch, but I mean, that is completely weird.
They're saying the dark Verstappen. No words on that, sir. I'm a big Verstappen fan.
Even if it was a rage quit, how did his car instantly just come out of nowhere and like not turn? Like, I don't know.
Got no idea. Probably a glitch or something, or maybe some lag.
That's
Decent.
really unfortunate to see. I was gonna be like, oh no, safety car or virtual safety car. Oh, it's nothing. A lot of crazy stuff going on in this race. Definitely the most action we've ever seen, probably in Tier 3 so far. That's what Hockenheim seems to do. As we come into the final 5 laps here, there's a lot of gaps going on. I think the closest one we can see maybe is Grosjean. In a second of Taka, he's going to have DRS coming. Right? Stay on board with that and look out for anything. Beepix, he's getting close, but he's also ghosted, so I don't know if he's actually here. I know he left, but I don't know if he came back, so no idea about that here. Mozzie, on those new set of slots, he definitely can climb his way up the grid maybe, but after he gets past Philo, he has a 6-second gap between him and Legion, so will he make it happen?
He's catching Philoctetus very fast. Comes on him with a fastest lap of 1:13.5.
That's going to seal a point from the top 10.
Yeah. Mozzie Gaming all over the back of Philoctetus.
Yep. Let's hope for no collisions here. And I think we're entering the time when the safety car can't come out after this one lap.
Yep.
3-second
penalty for Blender.
The penalties are just rolling out here.
Seems like it's become a hobby to collect some penalties tonight.
And I think a trend will be seen over the week as the rest of the tiers go through Hockenheim.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see an easy pass on the back straight here with Mozzie over Philoctetus.
I'm gonna go up the field. The Legion here is catching up to No Freds. It's gonna be a battle for 6th position as they both are on the same. Oh my god! Okay, that was a bug. Okay, 100%. Okay.
Mozzie Gaming going for the send and the hairpin on Philoctetus, so he makes a mistake. Kind of a lunge, but okay, it was safe, no contact. Could have been worse.
That code is excellent tonight, for sure. Now Legion vehicle is having that red bug where it's constantly just being annoying. Flaw joined back.
Oh, Flo has joined back into the race.
Yep, I really want to know what happened, honestly. I'm going to ask him after the race, but Philo now loses position to Mozzie. Mozzie has 5 seconds to catch up to Legion. Legion is going to be attacking No Fret soon. That's pretty much our closest battle as we come into the final 3 laps here. Safety car can't come out anymore, so Bug's pretty much in the most favorable position unless he spins himself out. JC also opting to stay out, which is very interesting because that's 22 lap old mediums, and I can't see his tire wear, but it looks like if he's not struggling, then he's not struggling. I mean, he has 5-second gap between him and Dragon. Dragon maybe since he's reserved.
Sorry to interrupt. Legion making a move over No Switch in the hairpin. No Switch leaving him space, but he never takes the gap though. Legion, so No Switch takes the position back. I don't think Legion expected No Switch to leave him that amount of space.
we have a bug, big bug. Law is now in first for me.
Yeah, it shows to me same. I think Flo is desynced or something.
Definitely. Just an FI for everyone watching. Fugs is first, not Flaw. Looks like the rest of the grid though is safe though from being bugged out. Legion's still on the move for No Frets. Yikes, you can just hear that engine.
Yeah. So Legion's still all over the back of No Threats. I'm sure we can see him move down the back straight now. It's very close to him. Definitely got DRS. Yeah, gets a good exit. Brilliant exit over No Threats. He's definitely gonna pass him.
Yeah.
Goes for the outside line though.
Go side by side going into that hairpin maybe.
Easy pass.
Yep, easy pass. No Frets still has 1 lap. Make a move. Oh, and does it look like they collide? Maybe. I mean, it looks like
some decent.
Oh, and Legion picks up a penalty.
Legion getting a 3-second penalty. What the hell?
I wonder if he can like contest that and be like, yeah, I was under attack. it's unfair, but I don't know. That's pretty much our closest battle as we come laps here. Someone's in the pits. That is Fortune Hunter, who
Probably
might,
gonna go for the fastest lap. He's going for softs.
which doesn't make sense because Crimsonian has the fastest lap and he's also out of the top 10.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. He's already lapped. So by the time he gets out, the race is gonna be over. He's not even gonna have a gap to set a lap. So yeah, I don't know. Unless he had some serious damage.
And I still feel like once the race ends, we're going to see a lot of position swapping here because penalties
Oh
are
yes, for
just.
sure. With all the position and I'm in the penalties.
Oh, and No Frets maybe making a move on Legion. This isn't the time to do it. Oh my god, I think his tires are dead. He's at 71% on those hards. That is insane. I mean, could we see a puncture come out? I mean, I believe that's when the punchers do like to come out.
Well, Legion is actually on one more lap than No Threats. He's on 24 laps, so Legion's tires must be in even a worse condition.
Oh, and it's happened again.
Oh, on the hairpin. No. Come on, guys. No Threats doing the right thing by lifting off and giving Legion the position back.
That is pretty respectable for sure.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Well, he's still out for another move though, coming into the final lap here, and I believe we're gonna see. Okay, no, I thought we were on the final turn, but we're not. Yeah, I think this battle might just be over. I'm not too sure. No Frets has to worry about Mozzie now.
Another 3-second penalty. And over the line we go. Who's gonna win this race?
Still have Fug still pretty far back here, but we'll just keep our eye on him since it looks like every gap is pretty much pretty big. This is actually Flaw coming in, so I don't want to watch him because he's not technically leading, but it's going to say that the race winner is Flaw as he comes into the final turn here. So that is not correct. Flaw did not win the race.
Yeah, that will be removed.
And here comes your real race winner, Fugs, who had an excellent strategy coming into this race. Very unexpected, but here we go. Your race winner for Hockenheim is Fugs. It's actually gets past him anyway, somehow. And we have JC, who made an excellent run with 25 lap old mediums to pick up the second podium or position. That is a super excellent drive by JC, honestly. 25 laps on the medium. Dragon into the third. Can Neon Raids get past him as he crosses the line, or will it not be enough for a podium? Nope, it's not enough here as the reserve driver Dragon picks up third place. Plendor in 6th. Legion, can he get past anything as well? Yes, he does. He gets past Legion, or Plendor, I mean. And Philo picks up a whole bunch of spots here into 8th. Oh, yep, and we're just seeing a whole bunch more position swaps. Nothing too crazy. Oh, and I believe Grosjean just jumped as well. I was just watching him and I saw his name pop up, so he picks up 10th position.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This game's been patched this afternoon, and just look at how bad it is. It's actually worse than what it was.
Yeah.
By what we've witnessed, I don't know. Don't know when Cody's is ever gonna get it right. But that's a race. Flaw definitely not in P2. I don't know what's happening there.
So Neons and Grosjean didn't pick up a penalty, so that's definitely impressive by them. And so did Bpix, or I don't know. Yeah, no, he didn't pick up one. But yeah, that was an excellent race by Thugs, honestly, and even JC. One stop.
FIA will definitely look at this Flaw. Don't worry. But the whole thing was triggered when you left the session and joined back. Then everything went upside down. So just a lobby bug, but we'll sort it out. We'll go back on stream and the FIA will definitely get it correct. Now, sir, what a big question. Driver of the day.
For me, JC, 100%. If you do 25 lap old medium, somehow still finish second, honestly, that's a good try from me, in my opinion. And I believe he deserves it for sure. Has an excellent drive by JC. Obviously, you could also say Neon Raids for finishing 4th and not having any penalties, but I feel like JC, just because that 25 laps old mediums is kind of tough, you know, and to still stay second.
And he also qualified P11, if I'm not mistaken, so pretty good performance by him. Let's just have a look at some other drivers as well. So we don't miss any contenders. Legion, Flo didn't do a bad race either. But yeah, I kind of agree with you there, man. JC, I think that's fair enough.
For sure, and let's get these interviews started. Let's see, I bet we're gonna have a lot. And let's pull in the race winner, Bugs.
Let's go.
Hello, Bugs.
Hello.
So what a race, huh?
Yeah.
You have anything to say about it?
Safety car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you had a really good strategy. I mean, came out pretty good position, had a really big advantage compared to the other people who were fighting for first, and you did a really good job. You held in a very nice cap. So, congrats on your win, man.
Yeah, I mean, the safety car literally ruined my strategy to make one stop work. Like, I had to go to mediums if I pitted under the safety car. And yeah, I have to do 2 medium stints. So, I had really good pace after the safety car, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you definitely did. We were noticing that. Did a really nice job keeping up that pace the whole race.
I got like heart attack when the Racing Point car just came from the pits, and I thought he was lap down, but then game showed he was first, and I was really confused. So what was going on? Did I win or?
Yeah, you won.
No, yeah.
Law had a big desync, I guess, but you won this race for sure. Even then, even with that sync, you still got past them due to penalties. So.
Oh yeah.
Congrats
That was
on
really
the win.
confusing.
But well done, man. Pretty good race by you.
Yeah, I mean, pretty hefty. I mean, like,
yeah. Well, lots of action going on. Lots of good racing, lots of bad racing. But yeah, like always, Tier 3, they supply us with some good action, good or bad.
Why the safety car came out?
Whoever retired, it was the Racing Point. I forgot his name. Him and Mozzie, I believe, they had a collision and the sector 2 or something like that, and he lost his whole tire.
Went straight to he went straight into the barriers and died. So that goes for a safety car.
Okay, I will have to watch the stream back.
Yep.
And then that's my race.
Sure.
But thank you for you.
But anyway, good to have you on stream, man. Thank you for the interview. And good racing by you. So good solid performance.
Yep.
And yeah, quali wasn't too great. P11.
Quali P11, if I remember right.
Yeah, I started on the hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's. Yep.
Oh,
have a good day.
You too.
All right. Let's bring. Who do you want to bring? We have Crimsonium and Mozzie and Neons.
Yeah, let's keep our driver of the day for last.
All right. Let's bring in Neons. Let's talk about what happened and how he feels.
Oh, all right.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi, Neons. So, you wanted to tell us your thoughts about this race? I mean, you had a really good qualifying. You had a really good start to that race, and then what happened? You know.
What happened? Well, a bunch of things, to be honest. It was gonna be perfect, you know. And then it all started. Let me tell you the story. Right, it all started when the safety car came out as I was going past the pit lane. I wanted to pit, obviously, but I was already past it. I wasn't gonna do a Hamilton and drift into the pit lane.
Okay.
Because no, thank you. So that's how that started. It came out right next to Paco, which was all good. You know, we're gonna do team orders and stuff. And then there was if I remember correctly, there was another virtual safety car when I think just after the hairpin, after the long straight for us.
Yeah.
And no, that's
no,
not what
that was
happened.
that was the first thing that happened. The virtual safety car came out first. like the opening lap. And I think what happened was you and Baca were racing on those softs. I don't know if that was intentional by you guys, but then you picked up 50% wing damage on your left wing. I don't know where you picked that up.
Let me tell you. I can't remember who it was, but what happened was we go into the hairpin. Obviously, me and Tupac are like side by side because I think it was Lementrix just spun out and caused him to have to slow down. So I had a lot higher speed going into the going through the straight. So I was trying to figure out, which one of us is gonna be the, guy in front, and he just said, "Let's see." What turned out from that is I think he bumped me away and got an illegal overtake. So he told me to quickly overtake him because he got an illegal overtake. But I think at the same time, there was two other drivers in front of us, and someone literally like brake checked me while I was trying to get past him. Because Tupac wasn't gonna just stop, just
Yeah.
dead stop because A, he'd lose way more positions, and B, dangerous. So he just slowed down enough to let me pass. But all of a sudden, it's like 3 wide in front of me. It happened like not just out of nowhere. Someone's brake checking, and I go into their back, and that's that. That's how that happened. But to be
We're
honest, it wasn't too bad. Like I think my front wing was already like pretty high compared to like what I needed, so it wasn't affecting me too badly. So I did just stay out, and I just told myself to stay out as long as possible. Just wait for me to have to pit in for mediums. So that's what I did.
was going on the softs a decision that you guys made on the spot, or was this like planned? There was a
It
safety
was
car.
it was a definite. It was a 100%. Because we were both gonna do medium to hards. It was gonna be quite easily medium to hards, but that was taken into consideration everyone else having to pit twice and having dead tires because of that. When the safety car comes out, you're the one with the dead tires, and they're the ones on the fresh ones. So it was a 100% safety car. You gotta pit for softs and do a soft medium. At that point, it's a 25% race. You have to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I was really pissed off that it happened right as I was going onto the home straight.
That explains a lot. But anyway, good race though.
Yeah, you
Solid
did
ride.
finish fourth, so
Unfortunate for the incident
Yeah,
and stuff that kept you a little bit out of the race. You could have done possibly a little bit better, but yeah, still
yeah,
peaceful, solid win.
yeah,
Really nice comeback.
definitely. I mean, when you compare it to what could have happened, Crimsonian had his race ruined as well, so
I
kind of happy.
believe this result puts you back into the leading standings by 0.5.
By 0.5. No,
Yep.
that's sick. Oh, that makes me. Oh, that's good. That's good. That makes me happy. All right.
Anyway, thanks for joining us on stream for the interview, man. We'll see you next week in is it Hungary? Yeah.
Yeah, that is if my computer doesn't decide to shut off.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's
Good
kind
luck
of
for
what
that.
happened last week. So yeah,
I
you need.
remember you told me something like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, see you guys next
Yep.
week.
Thank you, sir. See you in Hungary.
All right, let's begin the Alfa Romeo boys.
Yeah, boy.
Second Zeitstrafe.
Hi guys.
What's
Hello.
up, fellas?
So,
Yeah.
what a race, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
it was typically German race.
Yeah, very intense. So much action everywhere. So,
Oh,
you guys
well.
want to explain what happened? I mean, I know Crimsonian, you're definitely probably not happy with how you ended.
Well, no, I'm not. But I have calculated all points together, so I'm 1.5 points ahead so far. So I don't think I don't have to be sad.
So, what happened? Like, how did you end up in that position?
Well,
And
firstly, so I could just gain my first pole position. Finally, after I think 1 year in the lead. Well, but the race went crazy. So first, I think I pitted very early, and then I got stuck in traffic, and then everything come over and over. So the first one was 1G1, how he's called, one of the four senior boys, who I should kicked out, so to say, if you want to say that.
Yeah, I know you're
But-
talking about Gemis and
Gemis, okay. Yeah, well, but actually, I don't think I have kicked him out, so it's more like he drove into me, but so I have to review it on stream if it's on stream. I
yeah, we
don't know.
got that. We got that.
Oh
Definitely.
well, okay. So well, then I have to look into it, and I don't think I didn't hit someone, and he hit me, so more like that. And after that, it went completely crazy. I pit stopped, I think, for 5-second penalty or something, and got new hearts on. And after that, I just wanted to drove and look. I wanted to look where I'm ending up, but somewhere I stuck again in the traffic, and it was again a Force Indian other boy, and he spun me around last corner. So
Yeah.
that's it. It's for the race. So well, same like Sebastian Vettel.
Yeah.
Can't do something about it.
I had a pretty good start, but then I got turned around and facing the wrong way, and then Kirov drove right in my front wing, so I had to pit, and then I was last, I think. Came the safety car out, and I got the 5-second time penalty because JC spawned in me. Thanks, Codemasters. Yeah. I
We
tried
love
to make some positions, maybe got some points. I got P11 at the end. Yeah, it was
Well,
quite
unlucky
messy
race.
with the time penalties, but yeah,
Unlucky,
that's what
but
we do.
but I think there are many races left, so we can continue. It's Germany. We all know what's going on in Germany. So I don't know. I think the pole position is cursed in this this entire tier. Everyone who started from pole position never ever ended up in the first place. I think.
That's an interesting stat. If we
Oh.
could get stat plates to actually confirm that, that'd be really cool.
I'm going to have a look at it right now. So yeah, but I think the pole position is cursed. So next time I am going for the second place.
Yeah, I had my money on you, Conjunium, for winning this race halfway through.
Oh well,
Yeah,
Better-
but then everything,
better-
the whole
better
race just
put-
turned upside down.
better put not your money on me.
No, but still a good race for you two guys, man.
Oh,
Looking
thank
forward
you.
to what Hungary can offer us on the table.
Oh well,
So,
we all have a look at it. So
We'll see you guys then next week in Hungary
Yep.
for some more pole positions, I hope.
Yep.
hopefully, no, not more pole positions, more second
More
places.
wins.
Yeah, alright. Well,
More
anyway,
point. Thank you.
that's it.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thank you for joining us. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Now, our drive of the day is not in Gentleman's Lounge.
Unfortunately.
I've asked him to come, but for some reason it's not here. It was in the Gentleman's Lounge. Let's see if we can get hold.
So if he doesn't come in,
He says he's coming. He's on his way. So,
oh, okay.
yeah.
Cool. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Give us a couple of seconds.
Hello, JC.
Here we are.
Hey,
Welcome.
Hey, is my mic working?
Yes.
Your mic is working fine,
Okay,
my
okay,
friend.
it's fine. It's
Very
fine.
big congratulations with your driver of the day performance. Well done. How do you
Oh
feel?
my god. I just want to thank Crimsonium because he was lapped and he kept me in the DRS. Without him, I would be like P8 because those tires were like dead. It was like driving on ice. Whew. Like my initial plan was to change on the softs at the end, but I then saw that I have like a 13-second gap to my teammate, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stick with it," and it worked out in the end.
I mean,
So
that was still an
winning-
excellent drive, though. Definitely. Pick
Yeah,
up really good points that you've been
I
missing out
mean,
on.
Yeah.
25 laps on hards is not easy. Or 24, I guess.
It is what it is. Next week, Hungary.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to? Do you love the track?
Yeah, I
Any
think in Germany, I think I'm pretty bad, to be honest. But I mean, I did qualify like P13, I think. But in Hungary, I think I'm gonna do well.
Well, you went from P13 to P4 with a really good race, consistent. You had some help with, like you said, the DRS and safety cars came out at the right time. You did
Yeah, I
good
was
choices for
kind of
tires.
lucky, to be honest.
Yeah, you had some luck and you did all the right things right that you had to do. So yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations. You have
thanks.
well deserved your driver of the day.
Yep,
So that
congratulations.
concludes our stream, man.
Yep, that is the Tier 3 stream over. Tomorrow, Tier 2 be in Hockenheim, so the real Thunderdome. That's pretty much going to be insane. It's going to go on
Join
tomorrow.
myself and Van when we on on the track when our turn comes to get some penalties.
Yep. So it's been a fun night, guys. Hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you next week for the next race. Goodbye.
Bye bye.